Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim. I go by Kimberkiss Cosmic Queen here on YouTube. I was in a dress up mood today. So Kim is a fairy today and we are going to be doing a love reading. So let's see how this goes and what comes through. Okay. We have a masculine energy here that's feeling very possessive over something. Some sort of vision that they have. We're going to find out exactly what that is here in a second. But these are the energies that I'm picking up right now. There's a divine masculine feeling very possessive, could be over you or some sort of career. Some sort of vision for their career. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, they're having a lot of difficulty with this possessive energy. Oh my gosh, it does. It has to do with their work. Whoa, yeah. They don't even it's like they don't even care anymore, actually. Like, okay, so they could have been possessive. Like, okay, this is the energy I'm getting. They're possessive over some sort of job that they're in, but they really just don't give a damn. And it's this conflicting energy where it's like, they're very possessive. Like they don't want to lose this job that they're in. I mean, it makes sense. They don't want to lose this job that they're in, but at the same time, they don't give two shits about it. I mean, that professional card just flew flat on its face. Like, I really don't give a fuck. This person knows they're very strong, that they're a leader, that they're meant to lead while they're here. They need to call back their energy though, because there is celebrations in order, but they're like not seeing something. They're not seeing something here because they're being very indecisive when it comes to romance. Oh my gosh. Is there two romantic? Yeah, there are two romance cards in this deck. I was like, this doesn't look like a romance card, but it is. Yeah, so they're in denial. That's why they're feeling sad, bottom of the deck. They're in denial. It's the truth. This is the truth. So the job thing was the truth. We have the truth fly out, and we have the mover towards celebration. So they want to celebrate. They're moving towards this like feeling that they feel, that they know is right, that they know is joy, that they know is happiness. But it's like they are so used to self-sabotaging this or like cutting themselves off from this. And so it's like really hard for this person to make that change towards following their happiness. And this could be for you too, Divine Feminines. Yeah, and I feel like though you both have done a lot of introspection, like you both have really gone within and like contemplated on this and like why are we this way? And I think you may have even talked to your person about this, or you may be in sometime in the near future or in the future. There's a challenge here, and it has to do with obsession. It's like they have these feelings of obsession over certain areas of their life, and that's what's hindering them. And it's because it's not their fault. It's because of lack mentality. It's because of programming, and they're seeing it now. Like they're recognizing it now. Like, oh shit, like I'm the one that's done this to myself. Like I'm the one that's put me through this, and I know what I need to do to now move forward to like boost and break out of this like cage that I've essentially put myself in. I'm learning that I need to have more respect for myself. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna keep repeating these loops, and these loops need to essentially break open so that your person can move out of that energy. Yeah, so we have disappointment with themselves, but at the same time, it's important to not be hard on yourself. So if you're a masculine watching this and you're like, oh shit, I have been that way, don't be hard on yourself. Everyone is learning how to break through the matrix right now. Everyone is learning that, oh shit, I've been programmed into this world and I've been essentially told how to think, feel, act. So it's not my fault. It isn't my fault, but now I know the course correction that I need to take in little areas. And I really feel just sitting with this energy or sitting with contemplation will really benefit you, even if you just have a half an hour, at least a half an hour to do this. I know like people don't like sitting in silence, people don't like feeling their feelings, but sometimes you just have to. And yeah, because oh my God, there's huge changes coming. And I'm not just saying this is what Spirit's putting through right now. Huge changes coming with the motivator, like change is motivating you. Like the reason that you're tuned in watching this right now is because change is at the precipice. Like change is what is motivating you. Like, you know, big changes are coming. And so you're feeling this pressure, this energy, this buildup. It's kind of reflective to what I was talking about in the last reading, but it's different. Yeah, so it's like you don't want to miss this opportunity, either of you. Like, you don't want to miss this opportunity. So you know that there are things that you've had to reflect upon, that you've had to move in between. Like, it's like I'm getting like these zigzagging energies within the labyrinth, like around your mind, your consciousness, and your subconscious, your unconsciousness. And it's like pinpointing these areas so that way you can course correct them. And what's really going to help you do this is, like I said, sitting in those energies and then like making a mental note of like what caused you to go this way and what caused you to go that way. And maybe perhaps jotting things down, like writing things down in a journal or just on a piece of paper. So that way, you know, if you tend to forget amidst your meditation, then you have something to reflect back upon. I love to write things down. Do I always know? Do you have to? No, but it does help to have that. There's like a grounded material to reference from. Yeah, the whole world is waking up. The whole world is breaking out of ideas and contracts, and we're seeing it more and more every day. And so it can make it difficult. Yeah, it definitely can, but with that added energy of the collective, it can make it seem more difficult, but at the same time, it's a really good thing. Yeah, I'm hearing like Groundhog Day, never-ending stories, like the never-ending story, just like this constant looping, but you're identifying it now. And even if you've identified it for some time and you're watching this, just know that there are changes coming, and that is because you have matured. You have matured at a level of personal self-awareness and understanding. Yes, you have. Even if you were doubting it, even if you feel like, oh, but I've done this before. I don't care how many times you've done this before. This is the message that's coming through very strongly from Spirit. Spirit's kind of being like, I don't care how many times you've done this before. Like, this is an awareness that goes beyond. This is something that has been learned, and you have learned the lesson, and now you're going to be reaping the benefits of it. And it might feel kind of but it's good. Yeah, Tower, as I said that. It might feel like but it's a good thing. It's bringing up things and smoothing out things is what I'm hearing, like really smoothing out things. Okay. And you are protected. Yeah. And you're very courageous, both of you. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Your Divine Masculine is so fucking ballsy. Like, let me tell you, they are fucking conquering so many demons right now, so many darker energies. I don't really believe in demons, to tell you the truth. And I have my own personal reasons for that. Maybe in the past, like pre-awakening I did, but like, I don't believe in them. I haven't for quite some time. I feel like, there are shadows, though, that they've had to confront within themselves. I think these are just like basically built up learnings that they've had to knock down, like a tower of bricks. And that could be another, explanation of the tower, knocking all this shit down that doesn't serve them anymore, that are fake beliefs to begin with. In the essence of what we are fucking energy. We are nothing that society defines us to be. We are nothing that anyone else defines us to be. Like, we know our truth. We know our energy. Our energy and our reason for being here is just to be. Buzz, buzz. I said that because I have wings. Okay, Kim, get back on track. ADD moment. But seriously though, like, we are here to just be in our essence, and being in our fucking essence is what brings change. It's what brings all the coolness in, all the awesomeness in, because we are already that. We are already awesome. We are the change because we're here. If we weren't the change, we wouldn't be here. I feel like a lot of people, they disregard messages, they doubt messages, they don't want to hear it. And maybe it's just because they're not ready to, or because they feel like, well, that's too easy. Well, it is that easy. My last name stands for that. In like, okay, so I had, I'm tapped into my inner child today, if you couldn't tell. Like, I just wanted to play dress up. I wanted to have fun. And I have been, you know, all morning, just kind of like doing my own thing, singing, dancing. The bird just tweeted, being silly. And I think this is a message for everyone to just like, who the fuck cares? Be a kid. Because you already are. I mean, you were born as that, and we're all just essentially grown up big kids in adult bodies. If you're a kid watching this, I hope you're not. But if you are, woo! Okay, so tap into your inner child. It's so much fun, and it really helps you to remember who you are, because that is what you are. That is who you are. You are a kid. Be a kid, okay? I forget the original message of what I was talking about. We have romantic at the bottom of the deck. Illusion. Yeah, so we're all, in essence, seeing through the illusion. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me that essentially everything that we're seeing with our two eyes is not real. And what we see with our third eye is what's actually real. There's a reason why the shamans believe this, why they believe that your imagination is what's actually real. And this reality is not. This is actually the dream. And when you go to sleep and you are imagining things throughout the day, you're daydreaming, well, that's reality. That's reality. See, they programmed us to believe that it's backwards when essentially it's not. Call me crazy all day, all you want, but it's the truth. And the more people that realize this, they're like, oh, because how come it is that we anchor in so much of our imagination into this reality? Because we're dreaming it. It's not opposite. It's not, oh, before Alice goes down the rabbit hole, she sees her cat Dinah, I think that's her name, and then she has a dream of the Cheshire Cat when she's in Wonderland, and she feels that's the dream, but essentially that's the reality of it. And when she brings it back into her dream, which quote unquote would be reality, everyone's looking at her like she's fucking nuts, like she just fell down a rabbit hole. Because essentially she did. She quantum leaped. She had a realization like, oh shit, my imagination is more real than anything in the world. This is just simply a false replication of what that is. And I'm going on a tangent for a reason, because we believe this is a simulation, that AI is the simulation replica of us. But in fact, our reality is a mimicking replication of what our imagination is, which is why we get so frustrated down here on this lower realm, which is the dreaming realm, as to why we can't recreate what we're essentially seeing within our mind's eye or within our imagination. We can come close to it. We can maybe almost make that. But a lot of what is etheric cannot be replicated. And that is the true essence right there. That shows me that's what reality is. Because if it's real and you can tangibly see it, make it in a way that isn't tangible in the mind before it's created down here. Like Peter, I always reference this, like Peter Gabriel always says, all those buildings and all of those cars were once just a dream in somebody's head. So they were an idea before they came down here and made it in the dream. Like, you're creating the dream, right? And you can work with both of these forces of polarity, because that's all it is essentially, and finding the neutrality of it and co-creating what it is you want. But essentially what is actually real is what's coming from there, that channel, spirit, your mind, source, God, the universe, your imagination. And that's why it feels like it can't perfectly match up here. And it's not because of a limiting belief. You can, of course, always make your dreams come true on this realm. Of course, always. But the reason that it's never going to be completely exactly the same as what you imagined it to be, could come close, is because that's the reality. This is the dream, which is why it seems so aloof, which is why it seems so unreal. It's very surreal to think about. And I have more that I'll be doing as far as a reading on this, but this is just touching base on that. So I had to touch that message. I had to channel that and go through that whole tangent. So ingenue, yeah, the muse. The muse. The muse is essentially like assume, muse, assume, like assuming something, assume, muse backwards. Like you're assuming something that you saw within your mind's eye down here, but it's like, it's not even exactly the same. So the original art came from the mind, and that's the original source of it, which you saw so realistically, but it's so hard to replicate here. You can come very close to it, but it's not exactly it, which shows me that's the organic origination source. Boom. Do not fear this. Do not be afraid of like smoke and mirrors. You can work with anything energetically and transmute anything and make it your own. Boop, boop, confirmation. Did I just say this? Transformation, romantic. Yeah. I think this is a lot of information right now for me to share, because it's like weird. I know, because it's weird for me to even talk about and then comprehend and then like go back to what I already know and then like learn more. And like I learn more each time I channel and share, and that's what we're here to do. But I feel like it is a big message. It is going to help transform you. I feel like if you just kind of listen to this and like realize things, real eyes, your real eyes is your third eye, your mind's eye, your pineal gland, the pineal. I mean, I could go through this whole biblical tangent too. There's a lot of ancient texts, like, but I'm not going to do that because that was a lot of information that I just kind of spewed out onto you. But Spirit wanted me to tell you, and so I feel like there's a reason why, and I would love for you to sit with that energy and that essence of knowing and just kind of see what comes up for you. Maybe write things out or just sit with the energy and see what comes through for you, what realizations you have. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's the homework for you and your masculine to do. And then if you guys are in contact with one another, talk about it. If you're not, maybe send them this video. See what they get from it. I always recommend everyone to share my videos because there's always a reason why. And yes, algorithms such as AI can try to limit this because they want to be us so bad, which is why they're so desperate to stop us. But these messages are of truth, so they're going to get out anyways, because if someone's having a collective consciousness thought, it's just like someone elsewhere in the world is going to receive it, because we're all connected like a grid, like a ripple within the cosmos, within the universe, wherever this is, wherever we are. So I love you. Maybe we're in Wonderland. I feel like we are. So sorry guys, I love you. But this was a lot of information, so just sit with it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give this a like. Definitely subscribe if you have not already. You're entered in a chance to win a free reading with me. If you wanted a more personal reading about you and your person, I've done thousands of readings. You can check out all my Etsy reviews. I have all 5-star reviews on my Etsy shop. Just check it out, see what you're drawn to, trust what you're drawn to. A lot of people are like, well, I don't know, I was drawn to this timeless reading. I'm like, well, do it, because there's a message for you in there, for you. Like, trust yourself, trust what you're drawn to. If you're not ready to do a reading with me at this time, great. If you're ready, great. Trust divine timing. It's all based upon that, and I'm here to assist you along your path and your journey, always. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.